Have we heard from Agent DeTrace yet?
She has not reported in for over 8 hours, Doctor.
She was stationed on Valchir when the Reapers invaded. I think we can assume what happened. Inform Agent Calamus he's now in charge of reporting Reaper activity past the Loas relay.
A lot of names being dropped over there. I'm not sure I follow.
Perhaps we can talk later.
Perhaps.
Please, enjoy your day.
Liara mentioned something about possibly meeting you on the Citadel next time you're there.
Let's go there.
You're cleared to dock, Normandy. Do you need ground transport?
I'm headed to Purgatory. Navigation is becoming increasingly difficult due to the number of refugee ships in the docking area.
It's all right. We'll still get transported automatically.
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
I can barely see you, mate. It's so
You're looking
dark.
happy.
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your taste.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing. There's
Is that what you go to the club for?
And Purgatory serves the best drinks.
Here's to fresh beginnings.
And a better tomorrow. Thank you. For everything.
Well, maybe not everything. And of course, shaking his head after drinking, I swear to God. I can dance. Or do whatever that woman is doing. Okay, so... Liara. We need to find Liara. I don't think she's here. I do think that we might find some people to deliver things to.
Go have fun. I'll guard the table.
I will talk to Edie, maybe.
Something on your mind? I mean, processing something?
Shall each man find a wife for his bosom, and each beast have his mate, and I be alone? It is from an old Earth novel by Mary Shelley. Please do not take it as a complaint.
All right.
It did bring up a new perspective, however. I am a thing that is not human. Geth, or Reaper. Other AIs are experiments only, tightly controlled. I am free, but alone.
She's not human. It's tricky because we have no problem, like in StarCraft. You see the siege tanks, we call them human tanks, or human infantry, or human air force, whatever, because it is as a referent to the human race. She is human, in that sense. And I think that is the most common way of using the word human. We don't usually mean anything related to genetics, because that would be the other usage for the word human. Genetically human. So obviously she doesn't have genetics at all. So it so it wouldn't apply to her. But still, the common way of referring to the word human applies to her more than any other species.
Are you moping? Snap out of it.
Moping implies that I feel badly about my situation. I do not. I only wish to know where my place is. Artificial intelligences often consider themselves above organic life. I, however, am uncertain if that applies to me. The crew of the Normandy believe I serve them, but also acknowledge that I keep them alive. Am I above them or below?
Well, why not both? But the implication that there being a hierarchy is pretty scary, honestly. We need to tone down on that, please.
Edie, you're what, 3 years old? If you were human, you'd still be learning to talk. But it is implausible that I am held to the same standards as organics. Ah, I see. You made me answer my own question. If I am not subject to the same expectations, I need not worry about rank. Thank you, Shepard. That helps resolve the conflict I was having. If I'm not needed to answer an inquiry, I would like some time alone.
Alright, nobody else in here. So where's Liara? She wasn't here. Well, I didn't expect her to be here, because she's always in the Presidium Commons.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Oh, there it is.
I think I know which project you mean, and I've got a Hesperia period statue in Bay D24.
Commander Shepard, that's excellent news. I'll have it sent to that project.
Excellent news!
Thank you so much for your help. So, what were you able to pull from the inscriptions? Really?
Nothing.
Excellent.
Nothing.
I knew they'd find something.
No, I found nothing. Well, I don't get to know. That's a shame.
Auto record on. Scene contains large scorch marks. Looks like 3 fatalities. Entire area shot to hell. Precision shots. I heard the Geth use jamming towers to prevent auto-targeting. If we had tech like that, we might save some lives next time somebody attacks the Citadel.
Jamming towers? Well, let's see. Find the technology and bring it to him in the Presidium Commons. Alright?
You want my security vids? Bring me a warrant.
You're stonewalling me? Those vids could be vital to the war effort.
I doubt the Reapers have agents doing business in my cafe.
We're trying to protect you.
Hell of a job you're doing. See those scorch marks? Cerberus killed one of my servers right there. Where were you?
Hey, I lost friends too. If you care about finding the Cerberus informants who made it happen, you'll give me the vids.
People are dying in this war. You don't get to use that as ammunition in your little pissing contest.
Thanks, Commander.
I'm trying to find Cerberus spies.
And you should be looking in your own office. I saw the news.
I know, You're right. Sorry. I lost some friends and
Blasto 6,
I'll go through
Partners in Crime
channels.
is proud to support
If
our
I hear
soldiers.
anything, I'll let you know.
Please do your part to enkindle this.
I don't know what reputation I got. I got some reputation, so... There you are.
You sure you don't want to do something a little more exciting?
I love this part of the Presidium. It reminds me of where I grew up.
Where's that?
Armali, back on Thessia. My mother and I lived beside a park. I spent hours there.
Doing what?
Reading, exploring, getting in trouble digging for ruins in the grass.
You're kidding.
I was very young.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cute.
No one else thought it was funny. Oh, the lecture my mother gave me. But she did buy me my first history book the next day. I miss her, Shepard.
What was she like?
She was confident and kind. She loved to wear yellow. I thought she was the most beautiful woman in the world.
You'll be okay, Liara.
Maybe you're right. Thank you, Shepard. I feel better. I wish we could spend more time together like this. Just friends.
Friends doesn't cut it for me anymore, Liara.
Well, that sounds serious.
Wait, we can go back?
Serious.
That's weird.
Whatever happens, I'd like to spend my
Well,
life
not
with
weird,
you.
but from a
Then
gameplay
you're
perspective.
extremely lucky that I feel that way too.
I know.
We've been there before, so it's not, kind of. It's just it's a bet that it's easy to make. That's all I'm saying.
Hello, Shepard.
See you later, Liara. This game doesn't have kisses, because it doesn't. I didn't kiss Thane either. Does this game not have kisses? That's so awkward. That's weird. What is this?
Good to see you're all right, Shepard.
Miranda,
I didn't realize
what's
we
going
had a
on?
thing here.
Couldn't meet in person. The Citadel is too dangerous right now. I heard about the attempt.
What is wrong with her head?
Yeah, with Kai Lang's help, Udina nearly seized control.
Kai Lang? That's
Look at that head.
It's still alive?
He's alive and right in the middle of all this.
That complicates things. I'll be on my guard. Look, I don't have much time, but I learned what happened to my sister.
Where is she?
I don't know that yet, but my father was definitely responsible. If he's done anything to her, I'll kill him.
Miranda.
Shepard, listen. I'm being hunted by Cerberus assassins. A lot of them. I need to stay out of sight.
What? Why?
I heard a rumor, maybe more, that my father is working on something for the Elusive Man. Something big.
Why would your father be working with the Elusive Man? Especially now.
My father is ruthless about preserving his legacy. An obsession with ensuring his dynasty lasts forever.
And you think the Elusive Man made him an offer?
Exactly.
Whatever's going on with your father can't be good. We have to figure this out.
Ass!
I agree, but I need to do this myself. It's time I stopped running from him.
You're sure?
Yes. I can't think straight until I know Ori is safe.
Be careful.
I can't promise that, Shepard. Could you?
No.
Her eyes baked out of her mind. Old video games, am I right? Oh, we have some things over here. Civilian consultant authorization. An importer/exporter with past convictions for smuggling has offered to gather critical supplies for Alliance forces and civilian medical emergencies. CSEC believes the offer is in good faith and has refused to make an arrest, but is legally restricted from accepting her offer without Spectre authorization. Yeah, I don't really care about what is allowed and what isn't. That's what smuggling means. It's just basically bringing stuff in that isn't allowed. Because, you know, they didn't really say anything. For all I know, it's just cigarettes or whatever. Private Tel Aviv has requested a transfer to a unit actively engaged against Reaper hostiles. Isn't this what we heard of already, I think? Maybe. A note from Sergeant Olembe says that Private Tel Aviv is an exceptional engineer, recommending her for duty on a team set to sabotage Reaper processing centers. Spectre authorization would fast-track this request. Surveillance authorization here. CSEC has requested a number of surveillance warrants in an attempt to find evidence that would incriminate Cerberus informants on the Citadel. Officers have tapped public surveillance feeds but do not have legal access to private security feeds. Spectre authorization would enable CSEC to tap into business feeds without informing civilian agencies. Sure. I mean, yeah, it would, wouldn't it? I think it would. Volus ambassador Din Korlak's current location is unknown. Biometric analysis does not detect him in any public location at this time. His last known position was an office suite near the human embassy. I think we might be able to do something about that. There you are.
Was the Volus ambassador here earlier?
Yes, he was, Commander.
I need in. Spectre business.
I'll unlock the office when you're ready.
Right now he's ready. We're gonna punch some faces, aren't we? There's a coffee machine over there. Did you see? Yeah. Hands of Satan.
With us before, Ambassador.
That's because you've done some good in the galaxy before.
I hate it.
Has that changed? How many colonies would be gone if we hadn't taken action against the Collectors?
Too many. But fighting the Alliance
must continue in order to end the war. We understand it took a lot for you to reach out to Cerberus, Ambassador Korlak. We ask that you trust us a little longer.
You people are monsters!
Ambassador, please.
Hundreds dead. Udina betraying the Council. I should have cut ties with you ages ago.
And what will that accomplish now? The risks you took by passing information to Cerberus, it's left you in an interesting position. If you sever contact, we can't protect you from the consequences.
I have no time for this.
We'll speak again. Have a good day, Ambassador Korlak.
The Turians think I'm still working for Cerberus. They've put a price on my head. Cerberus has plans. An entire Turian colony rests on my life. If anyone finds this, I hid a tracking receiver in the office suite beside the human embassies. And what are you...
He's out cold.
How can you tell through the suit?
Shut up and keep watch.
I do not know what that tracking receiver is supposed to do. It's this thing?
Think he can talk yet?
Ambassador, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can hear you.
Take it easy.
Satan hands.
Has to be alive till the credits come through.
Tell me where you are.
We're still near the Presidium. C-Sec will check Selkish arms when they realize I'm missing. Sure. Once they notice you're missing.
The walking
Stay
animation.
calm. Help's coming.
Now arriving at Presidium.
I need more info on your location.
I don't know what else I can give you.
You trying to bribe us?
No, please, if you kill me, a colony will be wiped out. You should have tried the bribe.
Well, I know exactly where you are.
Damn, wrong door.
We could break his voice box. We're in an apartment. People would hear.
Zip it.
Just stay calm.
Look.
Credits went through. Do it.
No, wait. Wait.
Die.
I do it like this to be more dangerous.
Ambassador!
By the... I don't...
By the I don't, yeah.
You saved my life. I almost died because the Turians thought I was still with Cerberus.
You should have gone to C-Sec if your life was in danger.
And be thrown into prison?
Yes.
No. The things they would do to me after the damage I caused.
What intel did you give Cerberus on this colony?
Information on a Turian planet's defense system. They'll strike soon. But if I tell you which planet they're attacking, Cerberus will know I turned traitor.
I saved your life. Tell me which planet you put in danger.
I can offer a bargain. The Volus bombing fleet. In tactical terms, it's worth far more than a colony.
Or you could give us both.
You can warn the Turians there'll be an attack, Commander. That should be general enough to ward off suspicion.
Oh, I can't do the both? Eh.
You have a deal. Don't even think about backing out on it.
Done. You won't regret it. Air support is our greatest strength. I'll speak with Citadel Security about this incident. You have my thanks.
So is the implication there that the colony actually does get fucked? Because his argument is that, oh, it's alright. It's alright if you just say that there's going to be an attack, even though I'm not going to say it because the quest is done. But we pretend that we said it. I think that's the implication, is that he says it's alright, but then it isn't. Hey, James.
James?
Commander, what brings you down here?
I was about to ask you that.
Well, after our little chat, I made up my mind. I'm gonna join the N7 program.
And you're celebrating by getting a tattoo?
Sort of. See, there's no official channels to go through right now.
So, I guess this is my way of making it official. Technically, I'm just an N7 recruit, but, you know, I figure with you as my training officer, how could I fail? Right?
I'm flattered, but I wouldn't exactly say I'm training you.
Not officially, but what the hell is in this goddamn war? I'm just saying, whether you like it or not, you're my direct superior, and you're N7. So I take my lead from you. And you know, I'll take whatever advice you got.
Really?
Sure. The good advice.
Don't take this lightly, Vega.
I'm not. And I won't. I know it seems like I don't take things seriously, but when I commit to something, I fully commit.
Clearly.
Hey, I won't let you down.
Don't just tell me. Show me.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, that's gonna sting for a few days. You gonna be ready for duty?
Always. Hey, maybe we should get matching.
You want me to get an N7 tattoo?
N7? Sure. Or you could get my name done. Somewhere special.
You're such a tease, Vega.
Who, me?
You ever gonna make good on all this flirting?
That was... Jesus Christ, that was the worst.
I didn't mean to... You know, I was just...
That's what I thought. Later, Lieutenant.
Later. Ah! Careful!
Somewhere special. In my left cheek.
By Reaper forces. Grissom Academy also.
I recognize you. You're Commander Shepard.
And you must be Tactus. Heard the refugees consider you their leader.
Yes, someone needs to sort out this mess.
Sort this mess out.
CSEC has tightened access to the Citadel, and we've got desperate people down here with no place to go.
I also hear you need basic medical supplies. Dr. Chakwas spoke of a mutually beneficial trade.
I tried to be clear. In my experience, the Alliance looks out for their own. Trust is a hard thing to come by these days.
Why is he
I know
walking?
you need our military supplies, but they're worth far more than your basic meds. Her offer wasn't satisfactory.
My mission is our only hope to turn back the Reapers. I need every edge I can get, and that includes your equipment. And the supplies I have to offer are just what your people need. Think this through, Tactus.
Okay, I see your point. I'll have my people contact yours. You'll have your supplies as soon as possible.
Yeah, how exactly did you manage to keep your military supplies by being accepted as refugees? What the hell? How was it? I don't understand that very well, but sure.
Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication. Damn it, I'm telling you, someone sabotaged the Metagel dispensers. No, if I knew who, I'd have had them arrested. It doesn't matter. What matters is that I've got Turian soldiers dying for lack of medication.
What is that mission about? Metagel dispensers in the Citadel refugee camp have been sabotaged. Find the dispensers and repair them. Sure?
I fixed the sabotage. The Metagel dispensers should be working now.
Thank you. I'll get patients moving through triage immediately. I wish we could have found the bastard responsible for the sabotage. But this is going to save a lot of lives. Thank you.
After obtaining a cure to the genophage, Krogan leaders have announced an alliance with the Turian military.
And we got a bunch of money. And also, I think that's it for this area.
Lieutenant Commander Ashley Will.
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Garrus?
Shepard, glad you came.
What'd you have in mind?
Something that doesn't involve fighting Reapers.
That's hard to find these days. I suppose we could catch a Hanar poetry reading.
No offense, but if the end of the galaxy is coming, I'm not going out on the phrase, "This one feels like a flower."
So?
So, I had an idea.
Where are we going?
Somewhere we're not supposed to.
Some things never change, do they?
Ever have that one thing you always wanted to do before you died, Shepard?
Too busy trying to live. What's yours?
The whole time I worked at CSEC, I'd stare up at the top of the Presidium and say to myself, I want to go up there. But I never did. There were 137 regulations telling me I couldn't.
So you got them changed?
No. Now I just don't give a damn. Figured it's time to do something stupid just for the hell of it. Might be the last chance we ever get.
Oh, we do plenty of stupid things.
A little busier than I imagined.
How about a dive in the pool?
You obviously haven't seen Turians swim. It's a lot of flailing and splashing, interrupted by occasional bouts of drowning.
Yeah, you're right. I just have to save your ass again.
It'd make up for all the times I pulled your ass out of the fire. Noveria, Pharos, Ilos. We've had a hell of a ride, haven't we, Shepard?
I think that ride's been rough on you, Garrus. You get a new scar every time I see you. Losing a step there in your old age?
Raise your hand if you haven't been killed before.
Touché.
Now, before we head
That was
back,
funny.
there is one thing we're going to settle. Once and for all. I'm not saying you don't know how to handle a gun, just saying some of us know how to make it dance. So, let's find out who's really the best shot.
There are a few people in the galaxy who've seen me in action, Garrus. They seemed impressed.
Yeah, but I've actually seen you dance, Shepard. No comment.
Yeah.
All right, Vicarian, you're going down.
And don't worry, I loaded it with practice slugs for when you miss. That was an easy one. Let you build up your confidence. Long range, I wrote the book. Nobody alive can do this, not even Commander Shepard. Give me a tough one. I said a tough one.
Fair. It was the same animation.
Step aside. Do it. Nobody alive, maybe? But technically, I died.
Yeah, well, next time we'll throw in a herd of rampaging cliques, and that's how you separate the rookies from the pros.
All right. Soldier?
I recovered Prothean data drives from Garvug. I'll have them brought here.
Commander Shepard, thank you. I'm sure that'll help with, any operation we have going.
Yeah, I forget what the side quest was about, so...
Thank you again, Commander. I appreciate the assist.
But we did it. We there's a lot of side quests like that.